Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi is one of my favorite movies of all time for a reason. Specifically, the characters, the plot, everything about it. But the one part that sticks out the most to me is the final duel aboard the Death Star 2 between Luke and his father, Anakin Skywalker, or in this case, Darth Vader. The original Star Wars trilogy is one of the most beloved trilogies of all time, and this finale, this conclusion for the trilogy and Return of the Jedi is a fantastic conclusion. Everything about it, from the marks in Vader's helmet, the reflections, the expressions on Luke's face, just make this to be my favorite duel and probably one of my favorite moments from all of cinema. This scene starts in a dark room with the Emperor and Luke Skywalker, where the Emperor is trying to get Luke to give into his anger, use all his force, and strike him down. Luke hesitates, as obviously he does want to, but he knows that it's very dangerous. Luke turns his head back and forth, looks through the window, looks at his lightsabers, and that's when it hits him. He thinks, and finally, he uses the force and pulls his lightsaber to him and attacks the Emperor. Surprisingly, however, Vader blocks it, and that's when it hits him. This is what Yoda warned him about, his final confrontation with Vader. Luke knows that he can save Vader. He knows that there's hope, but Vader doesn't seem to think so. As Luke struggles to fight his father, Vader struggles to fight Luke. Luke tries to avoid fighting, but Vader knows his destiny. He knows that he must kill his son to prove that he is worthy, but yet he hesitates. No amount of hatred can kill the love from a father to son. Luke's anger got the best of him, and he kicked Vader down the stairs. Now filled with jealousy of power, Vader emerged stronger than ever. He attacked Luke with all his anger, and there, father and son face off. Luke tries his best not to harm his father, but Vader, he strikes at Luke with all his anger because of jealousy, the one trait that made him who he was, even from back into the prequels. Luke dodges all Vader's hits and backflips onto a stairway, where he confronts his father once again. He tells Vader to come with him and to join the rebels, but Vader still doesn't listen.
Yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. If you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny.
However, surprisingly, Vader throws his lightsaber at Luke, and Luke tumbles to the floor. The two Skywalkers face up at the bottom of the room, where Luke is hiding. He's hiding from his fate. He's hiding from Vader. He shuts his eyes as he imagines all the Jedi teachings he's learned from Yoda, from Obi-Wan. Then he sees Vader, he sees Palpatine, and imagines their power. This is when Luke gets into the dark side. There's a scene where he's half white and half black, symbolizing the dark side and the light side. Then Vader threatens his sister, and Luke bursts. He uses all his energy. He uses all his anger against Vader as he slashes at Vader, merciless. He beats Vader easily as he just pounds on his anger. He just pounds on Vader. He jumps, he slashes with newfound power that he never knew he had. Luke Skywalker had done it. The Moisture Farmer had defeated the most powerful Sith in years. And in that moment of victory, most people would have celebrated. Most people would have cheered and celebrated their accomplishment, but not Luke. He looks, And there he notices that Darth Vader's hand was missing along with his lightsaber, which Luke had chopped off. He noticed that it was the same place that Vader had chopped off his hand, and that's when he realized that him and Vader weren't so different after all. It was destiny that took Anakin away from the Jedi Council. Luke realizes that if he were to continue being a Jedi, he could become a different person, a savior, a hero for the galaxy, an inspiration. And in this moment of truth, he throws away his lightsaber and says these words.
I'll never turn to the dark side. You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Knowing that Luke had made his decision, the Emperor zapped Luke. He was easily able to overpower Luke, and Vader watches as his son is helplessly sprawled on the floor, yelling for his help. He remembered to Padme, to everyone he loved, to Obi-Wan, to his master. He remembered when Luke had stroked Vader down, but Palpatine had done nothing about it. Palpatine didn't have emotions, and in this moment, he used all the love for his son, picked up Palpatine, sacrificed himself, and threw Palpatine down the reactor shaft. As peace was once again restored to the galaxy of Star Wars. Thanks for watching, everyone. I worked really hard on this, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Also, huge shout out to Oirich Entertainment, because this video was heavily inspired by his A Leap of Faith Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse essay. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.